to the 20th edition of the Mark Ballard Show. I have two very special guests right here, CROPA, Dale Parker, and Troy Selvey. Say what's up, y'all.
What's up, people?
What's up?
Okay, we're here to talk about CROPA, their career, their organization, nonprofit. Dale, could you give us some insight on what CROPA is all about?
Sure, I'd love to. CROPA is Concerned Residents of Princess Anne. We're in Princess Anne. We're looking out for the entire community around us, Somerset County and the lower shore counties as well. Well, CROPA, what we do is we basically are all about community building. That's our main mission, is to build a stronger and better community where we are. And we do that in several different ways. We do it through education, through events, activities, through economic development, and we also do it through advocacy. And we could talk about, and Troy can speak to some of those things as well.
Troy, give us some insight on that.
Well, what we do in the town, we advocate for, like I said, community building, having youth programs. We actually, one time, we worked with the police department, and we advocated for change with the verbiage on the police cars, and we worked out in the community. We talked to different people in the community, and we work with law enforcement to make a change, in our community. So that's just an example of some of the things that we try to get involved with and fight for.
That's good. Dale, could you elaborate on some of the programs you got going on also?
Sure. First of all, I want to make sure. My name is Dale Parker. I'm the president of CROPA.
And I'm Troy Selvey. I'm the vice president of CROPA.
Yeah, absolutely. So when we talk about like what our mission is, when we talk about community building, we really believe in it. And that's why we want to do it through, like I said, education. When we talk about education, one of the things that we do is a financial literacy workshop series. We did one back in the fall. We have one now that we've produced on our YouTube channel, CROPA Media, where we're encouraging people to really understand finances. That's like the basic level of finance that you need to really understand and take advantage of, so that your money can start to work for you instead of you working so hard for your money. So it's a very interesting series. We've got the first 4 parts up now at our CROPA Media YouTube channel. So we're encouraging people to go out and do that. In terms of education, again, we're planning to have a home ownership workshop series where we want to encourage our community to look into buying their own home. That's the number one asset that most people have financially. So we want to encourage that. Entrepreneurship, we think that that's important, and getting young people, especially young people, and helping those people that are already in business and want to start a business, but especially encouraging young people to look to be able to control their own financial destiny through entrepreneurship. Take advantage of some of the skills that they have, some of the desires that they have, so that they can build their own business, and we can help show them how.
Yeah. Troy, you got anything to say about that?
Tell them about the community garden.
Yeah, well, community garden, that's another project that we're working on. That's at the south end of Princess Anne. And we want a community garden as a way to, get the community to come together and work on a project together. Right now, we're still, it's off season, but we're still in the process of developing it, getting some more flowers out there, and getting more people involved, and to want to get involved in, building a community garden and build a community together by working together.
How many? Okay, because like you can join CROPA Media, CROPA. You can join CROPA. How many members do you have in the CROPA?
Right now, we've been very fortunate to have a few people. We have about 25 members right now, but that's a small number, but we like to keep it small because we're still growing as an organization. So we want to make sure that we have everything lined up. But people can join CROPA. They can become a member or volunteer just by going to our website at CROPA, CROPA 1619.org. If you go to our website, on our website, you can join, become a member. You can become a volunteer. You can even donate if you'd like.
Yep.
Let me just tell you, right now we're planning 2 events that are coming up this month.
All right.
Our first event is coming up this month, is this coming Saturday, December 17th, 5 p.m. It's our CROPA's annual reception event. So we're just having people in the community come out, and we have food and drinks and things like that. It's a fun time. It's a networking opportunity.
Definitely.
But absolutely, we're going to be looking to give recognition to community members for their great work in our community, and also recognizing our CROPA members as well for the great work that they do. So that's the first event coming up December 17th, 5 p.m. It's going to be at our new location, which I can talk about when we talk about economic development. CROPA Station, that's at 11761 Somerset Avenue in Princess Anne, Maryland. That's going to be Saturday. You can go to our website, you click on events, and then you can click on the annual reception event, and you can sign up to be in attendance there as well. Our second event is our New Year's Eve celebration. You want to tell them about that?
Yeah, New Year's Eve celebration we having in downtown Princess Anne, once again at CROPA Station. It's a ticketed event, but we looking to have the people out in the community once again have somewhere to go. I think at the same time the town of Princess Anne maybe have something else going on downtown, but yeah, we're looking for people to come out and celebrate with us on New Year's Eve.
That's gonna be real epic, because Princess Anne is changing a little bit. It's getting more exciting as far as the community getting together. We just had a parade down Princess Anne.
Right.
What day was that? Friday? Saturday. I don't want to get it wrong.
It was Saturday.
It was Saturday. It was so
The 10th.
many people. It was so many people out there. It was just.
And that was our first night
parade in Princess Anne. That's history. You know what I mean? Real epic stuff going on in PA.
I'm going to make sure that we want to talk about our New Year's Eve celebration. Get people, if you want tickets, you can find us on our Eventbrite page. You can get tickets through there. You can go to our website, go to our events page, and click on the link with the New Year's Eve event. You can get tickets there as well. So we're asking everybody to come out. We're going to have a grand time. It's a celebration in our community, and we want to, bring in the new year right. So that's what we're going to be doing. We have a DJ. We have entertainment. We're having food. We have an open bar. We have a champagne toast at midnight. It's going to be a great time. Come on out and enjoy.
That's gonna be real epic, y'all. Y'all don't want to miss out on that. Y'all in the Princess Anne area, y'all need to come out there because Princess Anne is changing for the better, and it's looking bright. It's looking real bright, and I'm glad the community is getting together, and it's really special. It's really special.
Yeah.
I appreciate these two guys right here because they're a great inspiration to the city, and it's groundbreaking between right now and what's going to happen in the future. You know what I'm saying?
Right, absolutely. And that's
Definitely.
one of the things that we certainly hope for when we started our organization. We are a 501c3 nonprofit organization, and what we wanted to do was to really change what we saw around us every day, and we wanted to bring community together. We felt like community is so important. If people know who each other are, they'll treat people differently. They'll know who has what, can help them with what, who they can help, and bringing community together. So that's why that's our mission, is community building. So that's what we wanted to do, and we stepped up further to do that through our economic development. So that we first started the CROPA Coffee Gallery and Grill.
Good food.
And now we've moved over into a much bigger space. That was a smaller carry-out space.
Yeah.
Where we moved over now to a bigger space. We're going to have much more seating, and we're just going to have more space for community to come out and enjoy.
Entertainment. Yes, more entertainment. Oh, man, listen, y'all. This is going to be, 2023 is going to be a very special year. As far as the community really tapping in and people coming out to the events. The last meet and greet that they had at CROPA Station was Nice. Although I missed it, but the
Right.
first one you had, I was there.
We
and I
have
went out.
them.
Yeah.
Tell them about the mixers, Troy.
Yeah, talk about the mixers. Yeah.
We got a lot of events scheduled for 2023, and one of them, we have our monthly mixers. And once again, you can keep hearing me saying this a lot, is community building and bringing people in the community together.
That's true.
And that's what the intent for the mixers is, for people to get a chance to meet each other and to network and discuss about what we're going to do next. We talk about community and engagement. We also talk about political engagement, you know, what we're going to advocate for. So we're going to discuss those things, that the need for our community, and that's how we do it, is get the people in the community that wants to help become there. We're going to enjoy ourselves. We're going to have a little bit of fun as well. We have refreshments, and we just do a great networking.
So when is the next? When is the next one?
We're going to be putting out a schedule. The next one is actually what we've tied into our the reception. So the
Oh, the
reception is
reception.
Right.
this Saturday, and then we'll start. They're usually on the fourth Monday of the month. That's what, but we'll see. We're working on scheduling all of our events. We have 7 major events scheduled for next year, so they're going to be on our website, our Facebook page, in our social media. You will be seeing that. If you're interested, just go hit us up. Go to info@CROPA1619.org. You can get all the information, see more about what we're doing, and see how you can kind of join in and help out in any way you can.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and like I said, so I just want to make sure that we tell people again exactly what we're about. We're about community building. So all these things that we're discussing is all around community building a stronger community together.
Absolutely positive energy all the way around the board.
Absolutely.
You can't get no better than this right here, because CROPA is definitely about what they talk about. They practice what they preach. You know what I'm saying, so to speak. So
Thank you.
yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt. Y'all my guys, man. Yeah.
So like I was going to say, like basically education, we talked about those things, financial literacy, home ownership. We talk about events. We have the 7 major events. We have the 2 coming up this month. This is all about bringing community together. We have our monthly mixers. We have a monthly newsletter that we send out via email. It's an e-newsletter where we're communicating to the community, trying to communicate like what's going on, what's happening, keeping people informed, encouraging them to come out and be a part of the community so we can all move forward together.
Troy, do you have any advice to give to the younger folks out there and people who's in needs for some good advice on life or whatever you need to talk about? Just give them some good vibe, yo. Give them some good messages.
Well, I used to substitute teach at the high school, and you know, if I had to give advice to the youth, I would tell them to read. Read all the information you can. Read as many books as you can. It expand your mind. You learn more, and you will understand life a lot better, and also in a different perspective. So my best advice to everyone is to just read.
How about you?
I would definitely agree with that. You know, reading is fundamental. Reading. There are lots of ways to read now. So just reading, you'll learn a lot just through doing that. But you know, my piece of advice would be just generally to do better today than you did yesterday.
Yeah.
Just do a little bit better.
One day at a time.
You know, you don't have to have the success be immediate or right there. Some of the small successes, when you can win every day just by the goals that you set.
Didn't you have a Japanese word?
Yeah, it's kaizen.
Kaizen.
And that basically is a Japanese phrase Toyota became famous for, but their belief was to make the next car a little bit better than the last one. So they always say make the 1000th car better than the 999th, and all that means is just do a little bit better every day, whatever your goal is. If you make small steps towards it every day, 365 days a year, you'll be able to reach your goals. So take small steps, get small victories, and you'll come out on top.
Man, any shout outs?
I say shout out to Princess Anne, the Princess Anne area community, Somerset County. Shout out to all of our friends in Worcester County and in Wycomico County that have helped us to do a lot of things and taught us a lot as well along the way. So shout out to all of those. Shout out to our board members, Linnell Fletcher Pugh,
Lydia,
Troy Gale, and Lydia Fillet. Shout out to our board of advisors. We have a board of advisors, and that help us to do what we're doing every day. So shout out to everybody that's donated, contributed in any way through their talents, their time, or their
shout
treasure.
out to you, brother.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Shout out to
that.
you.
Thank you very much, man.
Let me tell people, if you want to get in touch with us, you can send us an email at info@CROPA, CROPA 1619.org. Send us an email. Check out our website at CROPA, CROPA 1619.org. And you'll see what we're doing, our causes, our programs. Find out how you can join, become a volunteer, or donate. That's where it all happens from right there. You can also check us out on our social media pages, Facebook, and whatever else we have.
Yep. I like to give a shout out to each and every last individual who's listening and watching the Mark Ballard Show. Mad shout outs to Rat Fiend Radio, Epiphany, and Rust Guillotine. I like to give a shout out to everybody who's tapped in this period. I just got a lot of respect for each and every person who taps in. Troy, how about you? You got any shout outs you want to give?
Dale summed it up, and
I
said, I'm shouting it out to you too.
And shout out to the Mark Ballard Show.
Yes, man. This is the 20th episode, y'all. And I feel, this is the 20th.
Okay.
So it's going to get, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
I feel special. It was the 20th.
So, yeah, because this is really big. It's going to get better. I also give a shout out to Pack 14, Demetrius, Leonard. Enough respect to all of y'all. And I just thank God for each and every last individual, man. And anything else y'all want to talk about before we roll out?
Yeah, no, just everybody just, try to do better, understand who's in your community, be good to one another, and we'll all advance together. That's part of our town motto that we did fight for originally.
That's it.
And we never had a town motto in Princess Anne, and we went out and surveyed more than 10% of our community, and we came back with moving forward together. Everybody in our community moving forward together, and that's what we believe in.
That's a good look. Because definitely, Princess Anne definitely moving forward, and people are together. That's the main thing, that everybody has to get together with peaceful vibes, no violence, no mess. When this event comes up for the New Year's and all these events, peaceful vibes all times. I just like being around the CROPA events and stuff. It's really good stuff. Listen to this. Okay, me and Troy was talking about Run DMC, right? Who was the best rapper, Run or DMC? Troy said DMC. I agree. Dale?
I say so too.
Yeah.
Okay, that's, that was a good conversation we're talking about, because I wanted to know which was the hardest song, the best song on the album. To me, what on Kings of Rock album, it was the last song on it. Was a bonus track called Daryl and Joe.
Mm-hmm.
That song is tough, man. That song is tough, man. We used to break dance off of that back in the day.
Right.
Break dance. I didn't break dance.
We used to definitely do that. Yes, indeed, man. Oh, man. Run DMC was a good group. Any other groups like back in those days that you like? And still like to this day?
Houdini.
They say Houdini at the same time.
Because they were, man.
Yeah.
I remember they came to Salisbury.
Yeah.
We mentioned UTFO.
Yep, UTFO, Roxanne, Shantae.
Y'all are getting old.
I am old. I'm 51. That's almost about the same age as the hip hop itself.
Right.
So yeah,
we did it.
Yeah. I remember some of the old concerts used to come to the Salisbury area. You remember?
Mm-hmm.
Who did you see? Who did you see?
Yeah, UTFO, Houdini. That's why
Yeah.
they became my favorites.
Yeah.
Because I remember going to see him.
Yeah.
Roxanne Shante.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really telling our age now, but
Yeah.
well, Heavy D, of course.
Oh yeah, Heavy D, De La
Fresh
Soul.
Prince.
Yeah. De La Soul, Heavy D.
No,
Dougie Fresh.
Now.
Dougie Fresh.
Dougie Fresh.
Dougie Fresh. I went to go see one concert. Wu-Tang came to Salisbury. It was like 75 people in the whole joint at the Civic Center. Wu-Tang came and Boot Camp Click. It was supposed to have been a real big show, but it was only like 75 people that came to that show. Yup, I remember.
Nah, I wasn't around for that.
God knows. That was back in like 90, 95.
Yeah, I was about only 10. I was only 10 then. So
Yeah, it was 10.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever.
I like this. Then we're going to get into LeBron James is the king of basketball.
I'm not going to argue with you on that. He's the new Jordan. What you think?
No, he's the
He said king of basketball.
King
He
of
didn't say
basketball.
GOAT. So GOAT argument is dead. So good. I'm glad to hear
Because
that.
then we might get violent if we start talking
I mean, it's a lot of kings of basketball, though.
No, it's only one king, man. Stop.
One king.
And the only reason why I can see that this king, because I got tired of arguing that he's better than Jordan.
Yeah.
So I go and they can have the GOAT. I had GOAT for lunch last week. So you can have the GOAT. LeBron's the king.
Hey, what do you think about boxing, though? Have you watched any boxing lately?
I saw the highlights to Evanesian and Bud Crawford.
Oh, who won that?
Who won that fight?
Bud won it.
Bud
Bud won it,
okay.
yeah.
And my guy, we has Earl Spence Jr. and Jerron Boots Ennis.
I have to look at those guys.
They are.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they the top.
check
They
them
the
out.
top of the welters. That one, but 144. What is it? 147. 147.
If them guys ever fight, in my opinion, it would be like the Sugar Ray Leonard,
And
Hagler, and Tom Hearns and Duran, on how they fought each other back then. But if Bud and these guys that I mentioned earlier would fight each other, it would be like that. It's on that level to me, watching these guys fight.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I really think that these guys ever start fighting, man, it will be like that. That's why I love boxing, man.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it just like I did back in those days.
Yeah.
Once again, telling your age.
Man.
Yeah.
And I think
you.
that's...
Thank you for having us,
You're welcome, man. I
man. Thank
appreciate y'all coming through, man. I think that's it, y'all. We out. Peace and blessings. You know what I mean? Yup, peace.